We'll now move to our final issue of the evening, Issue 24, Proposed City of Cincinnati Charter Amendment related to multiple unrelated sections of the city charter. Shall Section 4, the second paragraph of Section 5 and Sections 5A of Article 2, Legislative Power, Sections 1 and 3 of Article 3, Mayor, Sections 9 of Article 4, Executive and Administrative Service, Sections 3 and 4 of Article 5, Civil Service, Section 4 of Article 8, Taxation and Finance, and Section 2B of Article 9, Nominations and Elections of the City Charter of City of Cincinnati be amended to change the first day of the mayoral and council terms from December 1 to the first Tuesday after January 1 of the year following such individual's election to office, to clarify the basis under which the municipal water utility may pay for principal, interest, and retirement charges incurred from water utility bond issuances by eliminating obsolete references to the sinking fund, to expressly provide for veteran preferences for municipal civil service examinations as contained in the Ohio Revised Code, Section 124.23. To ensure that the partisan political activity provisions in the charter are consistent with the United States and Ohio constitutions by permitting municipal employees in administrative service to engage in permissible partisan political activity while continuing to prohibit certain types of participation in elections for City of Cincinnati offices, and to clarify the basis upon which the council may levy admissions, taxes, or any taxes to pay the principal, interest, and retirement charges on all municipal bonds issued by the City of Cincinnati by eliminating obsolete references to the sinking fund. Ms. Miller will also speak on this issue.
Lots of little things wrapped into kind of an omnibus one here. Let me just go through them quickly one by one. One of the changes, currently City Council takes office on December 1 of the year when we elect council. And of course, the mayor and the City Council now are both elected every 4 years. So every 4 years when we have a November election, we elect a City Council and a mayor, and they currently take office in December 1. Now, if this passes, they would take office the following January, the first Tuesday after the 1st of January. So just delaying the taking of office about a month. And most other, like the county commissioners, most everybody else takes office in early January. So we thought this would be a good thing. It would give recounts time if there were ever a recount that was needed, and time for the new folks to set up their offices and so forth. And one other issue, it used to be that we passed the council budget in December, and so there was a reason to get people into office, so they had to pass the budget by the end of the calendar year. Now the budget is sort of June 30 to July 1. All the discussions are done in May and June, basically, so there's not that rush to get council into office. So we thought January 1 would be a good thing to do. This business about the sinking fund is really fairly simple. We don't use the term sinking fund in municipal government anymore. They used to, and it's kind of an obsolete term. We simply are replacing the word sinking fund with the words principal and interest wherever it appears in the charter. And that's basically what state legislation does with those kinds of financial terms. That's a pretty simple one. The civil service change is that currently, and the solicitor has told us this for years, I guess, or the people of Cincinnati, that our political campaign part of the charter really does not conform with U.S. and Supreme Court rulings that have been held in recent years. So it is being changed to conform with that. It would allow city employees in the administration to work on state and national campaigns because that's what the courts have allowed, but they still would not be able to campaign and work for people who are running for city offices. So it simply puts that into conformity with state law and other court cases. As to the veterans, here again, we're making it conform with what happens at the state level because our civil service is based on the state civil service. And we had a bunch of words in there that described what veterans were, and you don't need all that wording that they're from World War II and this war and this war. We're deleting all that and just following state law. And we're clarifying what it means to be a disabled veteran by saying we're going to refer to the state law for that. That clarifies it and makes it much more readable. So those are the changes that would happen if you pass issue 24. And we have not heard any particular opposition to this issue, but I would be glad to take questions.
Just a comment.
Yes.
Thank you for clarifying the part about campaigning. That I appreciated those.
It's been a difficulty, and we wanted to do that. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? Thank you. Please vote.
Okay, on behalf of the League of Women Voters of the Cincinnati area, I would like to take this opportunity to express the League's appreciation for all the presenters that came tonight. I also would like to recognize our League volunteers, our timekeepers, as well as our teleprompter and our videographer. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. If you'd like to support the League's work or you'd like to join, there is membership information available at the table outside, as well as online at our website, lwvcincinnati.org. At this time, our issues forum is concluded. Thank you for coming.